Another gold, and now we see the emotion coming out, the waterworks.
No wonder she's in tears. I mean, a magnificent 7.
There's all the relief and the emotion.
She likes that, she roars it down the field.
Young talent on the rise, Sandra Elkasevic of Croatia. Now she is at number 2 in the European rankings this season. Very fine, 66 meters 85. That makes her a medal contender, no mistake. Elkasevic looks dangerous. Last chance for this young Croatian. Big and high, but is it going a long way? It is! And that is the lead for Sandra Elkasevic of Croatia. Sandra Elkasevic in the last round of the European Championship final produces the throw of her lifetime. That is the lead.
Elkasevic throwing before Nadina Muller. 2 fouls. Now the pressure's on. Well, she thinks it's a good throw, and it is. And it is by a very, very good distance. That is well over the 64.99 that Nadina Muller had in the second round. Look to me. Well, you can see the superimposed lines on your television screen. She's very, very pleased indeed. Yes, there you see the superimposed lines, 65 meters, 70 meters, 67, 62. Well, that takes the lead by more than 2.5 meters. So Sandra Elkasevic in the lead in this competition with 66.03, but being challenged by a trio of very talented German throwers. Julia Fischer in silver medal position at the moment, just 26 centimeters behind the Croatian. Oh, a fantastic throw there from Elkasevic. She really got behind it, bang on the 70-meter mark, 69.97. And she takes her 4th title, winning in Barcelona, winning in Helsinki, winning in Zurich, and now taking gold here for the 4th successive occasion in Amsterdam.
And now we have one of the superstars of world athletics, Sandra Elkasevic, because she's bidding for her 4th title, twice Olympic champion, twice world champion. What a record she's got, and a personal best of 71.41, way ahead of the rest. Two German victories, and Germany 1 and 2 in the discus at the moment. But Sandra Elkasevic is the story of the competition, because just look at that. Under 60 meters and a no throw. Well, now, what can she do? A wonderful champion bidding for a 5th title. At last, one might say, that's the real Sandra Elkasevic. And is way ahead of the rest. Oof, what a relief, because really she was nowhere near her usual form, but what a competitor when it really matters. Round 5, she had one more to go, I suppose, but this is huge. This is way beyond the 63 meters of Nadine Müller, which has stood up since round 2, and at last Perković hits that discus just properly and landing between the 65 and the 70 meter lines. There's all the relief and the emotion, because she must have wondered for a while where on earth her usual form had gone to. Yes, no wonder at 5, that's right.
What she's achieved on Olympic stage or world stage, but she almost views this as an equal to her global medals. And it's so important for Croatia as well, she says. Putting Croatia, well, she was put in the shade a little bit by the soccer team reaching the World Cup final, but she said it's very important to keep athletics at the forefront in Croatia as well.
This woman, Sandra Perković, barely needs an introduction. The Croatian is synonymous with female discus throwing. She is aiming for a 6th consecutive gold medal. Nope, you didn't hear me incorrectly. 6 gold medals. She's looking to beat the record set by German Marta Koch. She has 6 gold medals back in the 80s over 400 and 4x4. So Sandra Perković of Croatia has 2 attempts. She has 5 consecutive gold medals. I've said it all evening and I'll continue saying it. It's a phenomenal record. And Sandra Perković came here, I'm sure, keen to defend her title, but also try and make a little bit of history. Marita Koch of Germany holds the European Championship record at the moment with 6 gold medals to her name. Sandra Perković trying to match that here in Munich. 65.77, her best mark at the moment. She needs 1 meter and 16 centimeters to equal the event-winning throw of Christian Prudence at the moment. She likes that, she roars it down the field. That could put Sandra Perković of Croatia up in the gold medal position. That's the first outpouring of emotion we've seen from Sandra Perković.
Well, Sandra Perković writes her name in the annals of athletics history. 12 years after she took her first European title as a 22-year-old, now 32 years of age, she takes her 6th consecutive European discus crown, 6 consecutive individual titles, a feat nobody has ever done before.
Always expect strong German representation, but this woman from Croatia, Sandra Elkasevic, has won the last 6 European titles, an incredible record. With flags around their neck. What about Sandra Elkasevic? She's now the one with the game face on, inside the circle, great agility, great power, and I'm sure a great ability to start off this competition off so well. Well over 65 meters. No one else had ever won 6 gold medals in the same event, even coming into these championships. And the best total medal haul is at 10 from Irena Szawinska, the Polish legend. But Elkasevic, that's her best this year, 67 meters and 4 centimeters. 67 meters and 4 centimeters. What can she do here? Gives it everything in the final round, just like we saw from Tentoglu in the long jump. Doesn't add more, but another gold. And now we see the emotion coming out, the waterworks. Such big delight from the Croatian. And this is really what it means. When you have such a fabulous record as well, anything less than a gold just won't do for Sandra Elkasevic. And it's just wonderful just to watch these scenes, just to follow her with the camera and see the emotion just pouring out now. Elkasevic, the European champion once again.
Alex, it is just hard to take in. 7 starts in European Championships, 7 goals uniquely. No wonder she's in tears. I mean, a magnificent 7. That's got to be the headline in the Croatian papers tomorrow, hasn't it?
Hi, I'm Nadia Batugritti. Sign up now to the European Athletics YouTube channel.